Hi there, and welcome to Northern 49. We're Oli and Tacia, and this is our story of creating our cabin on wheels. Our pop-up camper has taken us on countless adventures exploring the stunning landscapes of Alaska. When the canvas tore, it made us rethink our journey. We love our cabin and chase just as much as our travels, and we're always touring every weekend between the two. So we decided to bring our cabin life on the road. With each nail on board, we're transforming our pop-up camper into a cozy, mobile cabin that combines the best of both worlds. Join us on this heartfelt journey. Watch us as we bring our vision to life, creating a home on wheels that lets us enjoy the beauty of Alaska and the comfort of our cabin. This is Northern 49, where every mile is a story and every adventure feels like home. Welcome to our journey.
Welcome back, everyone. We are back here in our little cabin, and this weekend we're going to start working on the inside like we said in the last video. So we're going to be insulating the walls and then also the ceiling, and we're going to start working on the paneling. So I'm going to show you around real quick here before we get into the project. Down here you already see a few panels of cedar. So we decided we were doing tongue groove cedar in here, and we used the very thin and narrow version of it. So it's extremely light, it's beautiful looking. We got all of it. If, as usual, we did the math right, so hopefully we have enough to do everything in here. We got everything ready. We got the air gun in here. We got glue, because we're gonna be gluing all these panels to the wall and ceiling. We even brought the saw in here so we don't have to go in and out, and also it's supposed to get pretty nasty out here tomorrow. I'm going to show you one more thing we decided on what we're going to be doing, and this is going to be something I'm going to start here pretty quick, because if it is raining I won't be standing here doing that. So right now we have a cavity on our roof panels in each bay. So basically flies could come in these little cavities, go up in, spiders, all kinds of critters, and also the wind has a way better chance when we're driving to get in there and just kind of rattle this plastic, and eventually will break through the screws. So what we did do is we purchased a filler strip. They make this specifically for these panels. So all we need to do is lift it up, slide it in, and screw it back down. So that's something I'm going to start doing tonight. It's Friday evening right now, and then tomorrow morning we want to start on all inside work. Yeah, I think they line up really well. And then we're going to go as low as we can. So that's what it's going to look like. I like it a lot because it really closes in all the gaps. And we're going to put a screw in each bay now, and that should hold it down really, really well. And this is what it's going to look like from the top. It looks very nice and clean. And it's really, really strongly supported. So that's definitely a huge benefit. I'm just trying to get everything prepped for in the morning. We're going to fill all these cavities on the entire roof, including the wall and the gable wall up here. And we got the air hose hooked up. We got the nail gun and the air compressor hooked up. So we're ready to go. We are about to open the door for the main chicken coop where they come in at night usually. It was closed off for about a week and a half because we had so many little chicks, and we kept the mom in here, as you've seen in a previous video footage. So let's see how they react to an open door. Pretty sure they're gonna be excited. Maybe not. They're like, nope, we're staying outside. There's one. Oh, this is the noisy one. And there's another one. Here they come. There's another one. Nah, they're coming. So we are transferring all our chicks now into the main chick coop or nursery. So that includes some of the chicks we got shipped from out of state. Then we had some in the incubator, and we also had, I think, 4 natural born ones. They are all coming in here. We still got the heat lamp going. It's nice and cozy in there. Everything's clean and fresh. How many total?
Oh, I think 15.
Everything's taken care of tonight. Chickens are all situated in the coops. We got the eggs, we got everything cleaned up, and we got everything ready for in the morning to work on our rolling cabin. So we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It is raining, so I'm glad we're in here today. So I'm going to start off with cutting all the foam like we talked about last night, get everything ready on one side, and then we can go ahead, get the air compressor fired up, and we start paneling our roof system. This stuff works really good. So I'm going to cut this in. Then we need 2 short pieces for the skylight area, and then 1 more big one and a small one in the front, and we can already start paneling on this side of the ceiling. I did frame out our skylight just a little bit better so we can possibly fill this in the winter time when it gets a little colder with a piece of insulation as well, so it stays warmer in here. But everything else, all the insulation on this side of the roof is in. Now we're going to go ahead and start with the cedar paneling. First panel. Oh my goodness. It smells so good. Cedar, I love it. So I'm going to start this panel from the left side over, and then we'll stagger them all the time. So this little seam here gets transferred by the upper piece. I wish I could somehow get you the smell of this wood. It's impressive. All right, let's go over to the skylight. Probably 1 more panel, and we got to notch it out just a little bit on the opening, and then we can focus on one side. As far as finishing off our ridge board, we're gonna leave it at this point. We're gonna continue on the opposite side, so back to insulation, and then we'll do the same thing on this side, what we did over here. And then at the very end, we're thinking about doing something a little kind of fun with this little ridge board, and then we're going to close it in with a finished board, kind of like this. So we do see the ridge board, but you won't see the gap in here because we can't really.
We can hang lights from it.
We can hang lights from it and make it fun looking, correct? So let's keep going on the insulation.
Well, I got the first coat on and it's dried, and so now I'm going to go ahead and do the second coat, and we'll flip it over and do the other side darker green to match the roof. I don't even want to use the 1x6 materials anymore. I want to just stick with the thin material because it's so much easier to work with, and getting it into the groove is a piece of cake. So it's really working out well. A lot lighter, a lot quicker, and I'm still using a lot of glue on the ceiling. I wouldn't have to apply glue right now on the ceiling. It would go super fast, but it's going really nice. I'm super happy. And look at what I got. Lunch.
Oh my goodness. Homemade pretzels and some, they call it head cheese or Leberkäse in German. What I want to do is bring these boards now straight down and sitting on top of this instead of being flush like this. I want to go a little bit over just to break up the whole line a little bit, and it's basically just for looks actually. But before we do that, I need to get some more insulation and fill this entire cavity, and then we can finish paneling on this end wall. always a little tricky, but I think we're looking pretty good. Okay, now we can mark the window and the door. I love this material. It is really straight, very nice finish on it, super light, and if there is a little bit of a bend somewhere, if it's in the wall, if it's in the material, you can easily squeeze it and push it to where you want it without any problems. I mean, that's happening one time in a million. I literally, this is the finish edge of the second last. Now I'm putting the last one in, and it literally fits in, and I can't believe it's actually continuously that way all the way to the corner. That never happens, to be honest. But we'll take it. Literally a finish edge right here. This will be the last board today. I'm getting tired. It's been a long day in here, but also a lot of fun. I think what we should do, once this is done, we sell everything.
And just live in the cabin?
And just live in this thing and just drive
like a plan.
drive anywhere.
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, I love this so much already.
Me too.
It feels like home. Once this is all done and decorated and cushions and everything up, I think we are going to not want to come back. Where are we going to go? So I might as well sell everything. That's right? What I just thought. One more wall to go. I'm going to clean out a little bit here, and then we're going to use fiberglass insulation, and then we can finish up the paneling on this side here, and then we're down to trim work, including the ridge, and then we can start working on flooring and countertops. Well, we have a little gap on this side, which is kind of strange because we started off at the same height. We got the same measurement on the walls, on the wall height, but here we have a little gap. So I guess we'll just keep it the same and just put a finish trim right over the edge here on both sides. So it looks identical. Not a big deal. I was just kind of excited on this side because it worked out just exactly where the panel ended, meeting the ceiling. Anyway, one more piece in here, and then we're gonna call it good for a day. One last thing we're going to do here is we're going to reinstall the window. Tacia painted so we have a darker green matching our roof on the outside, and then the inside she painted matching what our cabinet is going to look like. So we're going to have a same color scheme here, and I believe we had the thicker part on the bottom like this. I love it. It looks so nice. I really do like this color. It's gonna match that cedar really, really well. And then we have to decide what we're gonna do about the trim pieces. But all this is gonna be coming up in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed what we did to the cabin in here. Please leave a comment, let us know what you think. And also, if you have any ideas before we get too far in, let us know. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.
Bye.